Welcome to a conference matchup that will be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we see the number 23 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Armstrong. Let's get this thing underway. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. They'll return it from inside the 5. Coverage seems flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So Texas's offense comes on the field first today. And Kirk, this running back is almost a throwback, a durable workhorse. They just count on him time after time.
Yeah, I think, Chris, the thing that I love about this guy is whether it's in the run game, obviously, be able to bounce it outside, hit those tough yards between the tackle, or his hands. They oftentimes will be able to throw the football to him and showcase what he can do out on the perimeter against any defense in the country. Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place. These sacks will be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with his sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer in front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, but a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No returns. The Bulldogs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
a really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progression to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
For the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. And he just moves it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incompletion sets up a 3rd down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Opening drive for this defense, boy, they come out meaning business. A big-time sack on 3rd down brings up a 4th down and an opportunity here to gain some momentum early.
The Bulldogs will bring their one team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Fair catch made at the 20. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. Two memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch for the SEC championship game. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup.
Makes a move and breaks free. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Moving the receiver around, 3 snaps. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain of that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw yet again. He'll take a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum. A chance at a big play.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Snags a good throw. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
The Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Incomplete with his hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab down the middle. It's Bell.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the throw route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Pass caught. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive was demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Running out of time in the pocket. With pressure and sack, it will be tackled inside the 10.
What an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years. And it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to it.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Back to pass. It's Manning. Caught quickly. Jukes to get free. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Breaks loose at the 45. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Play action here on first down. That's real weird. It's Baxter. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To the air, it's Manning. Catch made by the tight end. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's first and goal.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Kirk, they were backed up to start this drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. As we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On the run, going to heave it downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Coverage team able to bring him down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pass rush closing in. And it's hauled in way downfield. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the return will be brought down. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. A pop pass on the jet sweep.
A lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's like Georgia will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. Give it to the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Boy, can he get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just has nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Stockton. The sure hands. It's Bell. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Down the middle, it's Branch. He stops at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. And he drops back in the gun. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
And the Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's Frazier. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. And the back now goes in motion. To throw, it's Manning. Locates the tight end, it's complete. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Moore.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down after that previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And it'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to throw it again. Can't find anybody on third down. Throws it away. And now fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. It's a long-range attempt, 51 yards out.
It's not my birthday. Not till Sunday.
He missed it. And the game is still tied up.
Right there. He hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance. And the ball just kind of kept moving on him. And then doink, right off the upper.
You are not well. You know that? You are not well.
The offense will spend the time out here after the play. Offense getting set. Second down.
Not for much longer.
To the air, Stockton.
Hey, not anymore.
Midfield, and you get a first down.
I knew today was the 22nd.
That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's days.
Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, holding the secondary. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Branch. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Branch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They get him to the ground. It's 1st down now at the 28.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Single back takes the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Georgia now operating in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the 2nd half.
Longhorns will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. QB to the tight end for a completion. Solid gain there. Brings the ball out to the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. A screen to the wide receiver. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The Dogs will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Oh my gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. There's a 1st and 10 play. They'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the Sox were able to bring him down quickly.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. It's Manning. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Dogs will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a quick job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding space at the 20. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Texas. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now it's 2nd down here. Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to scramble now. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And it's fielded at the 40. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Important second down play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They're going to run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Manning. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. He saw him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On first down, it's play action. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Past the 50. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Texas 28, Georgia 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back to pass. It's Stockton. And this time it's complete.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Fights off the defender. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the pass is incomplete.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
With the catch, it's Frazier. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Back to throw again. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Receiver in motion now. Leaning on the run game here late. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Grabbed by the receiver. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Bell. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know they have big hopes for this drive and where it can ultimately end, but by not picking up that first down, we got a fourth down. They've got to get the first down before they worry about scoring.
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He's got it on a crossing route. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Takes the grab. It's Bell. So they make the tackle, but will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.